I'm Ben with the BTC Sessions, and this is your bullish bit brought to you by CoinKite.com, bringing you the best hardware to secure your Bitcoin. The cold card queue, the tap signer, the block log, and plenty more goodies can be found over at CoinKite.com. Use code BTC Sessions for a nice discount at checkout.
When I first got into Bitcoin, and Ben, you got into Bitcoin a little bit before, or a lot before I did, actually. I remember it was like, you buy this thing, like quit your job, it's going to the moon, blah, blah, blah. And then over time, over a cycle and over years, you see a lot of those same people who say, quit your job after you buy this thing. Now it's like, no, these people are becoming more successful. They're like, we're just seeing more and more, and I know it's like cliche to say the people, but I really do believe that something that I'm seeing about the people in Bitcoin is that we're getting people from all different walks of life that are being extremely successful in their own areas, whether it's filmmaking or being an author or starting up a business, right? And education, like all these things that you guys are doing here. I think it's really cool for me to see. You're seeing these politicians that are even coming to it, and I'm not about the politicians. It's just something that you're seeing is becoming like a platform for them. And so, Dell, the owner of Dell, it's like, and it's not to create heroes in Bitcoin. It's just there's more and more successful people that are starting to understand what Bitcoin is, and they're starting to be successful. Regardless if they ever touched Bitcoin or not, they'd be successful anyway. And they're realizing what an advantage Bitcoin gives them. It's like when the internet was around and the people that were already going to be successful no matter what, then they realize, well, if I plug in what I'm doing into the internet, then I become even more successful. And so that's what I see is there's just people all over the world that have caught the vision of Bitcoin. It's not stopping. And it's actually the people that are setting the example for those around them. And for me, that's just so cool to watch. It's no longer quit your job, buy Bitcoin and quit your job. It's like, no, I'm getting a better job. I'm making more money so I can stack harder. And because I know that this thing is scarce. And if it's scarce, then it's going to hit a point where you can't buy it with fiat anymore. And so that's really what's fun for me. And that's why I'm bullish about Bitcoin lately.